It is 13th Sunday in Ordinary Time, and so here we are with a couple songs that kind of reflect the readings. I'm Gene.
I'm Cher.
Okay.
You know us by now.
Yeah, but we're here at Benny's Arcade. Benny here actually made that.
Ben is my husband.
Yep.
And he put together this pretty awesome little arcade thing, which sits atop of our little wine stash, but we're not going to have any today because it's been a long day. It's actually been a really fun day, but busy and crazy. So chaotic, but all good. It's all good. We sang at a wedding earlier today, and then we ran out of gas, and then we sang at a mass, and then we got to go to a going away party and sing some more. So it's one of those days.
I just want to know, Ben, how many games are on Benny's Arcade?
Oh, too many to count.
Too many to count. Hundreds.
All right.
So that's kind of fun. I just wanted to point that out because we didn't point that out last time. Anyway.
We were too busy drinking our yummy wine.
We were. All right. Anyway, so the first song we're going to do, which one? Forever?
What did we decide? Yeah.
The first one is, it happens to be the responsorial psalm of the day. And so, Cher, would you like to explain?
Oh, it's just a song that I wrote. I just put the verses together, and it just had I was imagining kind of a cool groove feel to it, which we ended up doing with our teen choir back in California, and then we actually came up with another version that was a slower version, which was really nice. I just love this psalm. I think it's really nice. And then Christmas time came around, and I didn't like the way it felt I didn't like the jazzy version. I didn't like the slow version.
Because this text actually comes up in late Advent and the night before Christmas.
Yes, and so I put the same psalm again to the tune of "O Little Town of Bethlehem." So that's really nice. We're not gonna do that one for you tonight, but
so this is your
at Christmas time we probably will. All right, so this is the jazzy one. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Forever
Okay, so this next song, we only have a couple songs to do for you.
Yeah.
So this one is one that I heard on an album by Eden's Bridge. And if you're like a fan of Enya or Clannad or Moya Brennan, those Irish groups, and whatever, Celtic, whatever, because I can't remember where they're actually from. Anyway, Eden's Bridge has kind of more of a Christian take on some of this stuff, and they had this song called Into the Light, and I heard this, and they do it in a very ethereal and ambient way of and it's like a 7-minute song, okay, and it just kind of goes on and on and on, and in a good way, but we had to kind of condense this because I really liked the piece, but we kind of took it and put it in a really like an easier format so we could teach to the choir and things like that.
And then we shared Genized it, which we always do with like every song. And then when you go back and we hear the original, we're like, what?
Wow, we changed that.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Which happens a lot. But you know
but
what?
I love their original version, but I also love our version of it too.
Yeah, so
but
it's
they,
very
but
different.
they wrote a great one. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So anyway, Eden's Bridge is the name of that group, and they've got a good Christmas lullaby collection, which is nice. And then there's, I forget the name of the album that this is on. But anyway, Into the Light is the name of the song. And
written by David Byrd, Sarah Lacy, and Richard Lacy.
Yeah, so they are the members of the group. And this one, the reason we're choosing this one, and it's kind of fun, Father Tom tonight at Mass said, well, now we all have to remember that how to be a child of the light.
And he also said children of light at some point. It's like, okay.
Yeah, he kept saying it, well, like, okay, he's tuning into the same readings that we are, and, which he always does.
Yes.
It's always kind of fun because, you know, we can tell we're doing our job of matching the songs to the readings, and his homilies are like almost like word for word from our songs that we chose. And so we're kind of in tune. Do-do-do, you know. That's kind of fun. Okay. Anyway, the reason I'm looking at this is because the gospel acclamation for this Sunday is, "You are a chosen race, a royal..."
I thought you were reading your texts.
I'm so bored with this. I'm just going to read my text. Oh my God.
Go on.
The gospel acclamation, which is like the verse on the Hallelujah. Okay, it says, "You are a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a holy nation. Announce the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light." So that is...
that's the perfect segue to start playing those notes.
That's right.
On your little rumbling piano.
Do I rumble?
Softly rumble.
Okay,
nah,
okay.
you don't.
So here we go.
There's a distant voice, an awakening cry for a land in darkest night, and it calls you now to shed the past and move into the light. Let your heart be clean as you search for him and seek for what is right. For where darkness reigns, now the dawn will break as you move into the light. Rise, rise, oh sleeper. Bring your heartfelt thanks to the
Sleeper, rise, rise, oh sleeper. There you go.
I love that song.
Oh, it is so nice.
Man, that's a good one. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed it. And we will see you next Sunday. And be sure and tune in. Be sure to tune in to our Cher Ben channel as well as Wheel. Oh my gosh. Can you tell that it's just been one of those days?
You need wine. Okay.
I don't need wine. Yeah. But anyway, tune into our Cher Ben channel as well, which is our other station that we do all kinds of music on as well, like lullaby stuff and original stuff that we've had placed in different shows and stuff that we're working on. And on that channel, I'm going to start doing my wine reviews. So, so we'll be doing those once a week. We're not quite sure when we're going to be uploading them yet. Probably on Tuesdays, that's my guess. Tuesdays or Wednesdays.
We don't know.
Yeah, no, but we have to choose a date.
Okay,
so I think it'll probably be Wednesday morning. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks.
Yes, and while you're watching, there's a little red button. Hit subscribe.
Ding, ding,
you
ding,
don't,
ding, and
you
hit
don't
the
get
like, too.
emails. You don't get emails unless you hit like the bell for notifications. But anyway, it's really easy. We need the numbers. So.
Yeah, well, I will say this.
Okay.
If you enjoy any musician, we've had so many people since CDs have they don't sell anymore. And a lot of fans go, what do we do to support you? Well, you can make sure that any of your musician friends or, that you're fans of, go to their YouTube page. Go to our YouTube page. Hit the like and hit the subscribe, both.
Yeah, like on Facebook.
No. There's a like on.
Oh, the like of the video.
On the video, which is on YouTube, and the subscribe button, because that actually helps us, and then YouTube notices that, and that helps us. Yes, greatly. So
costs you nothing.
Costs you nothing, and helps us out. So anyway, we love you guys, and we're so thankful that you're a part of our lives, and that you're tuning in every week. And have a nice week.
Stay safe.
Bye.
4.
In the right key?
Yes.
As a minor.
Okay, I'll start again.
Sing the goodness of the Lord.
I screwed that up. Okay.
Ding.
Here we are.